Number 3 gave me the stolen computer program.
Good. Very good. I'll call you tomorrow, 3.
My turn had come at last. Now I could begin Plan A.
Who is it?
Number 1. When I got back to the factory, Number 2 let me into the control room. Well, my dear 2, now we have the firing program. We can begin Plan A tomorrow.
But Number 1, there are still some things to get right. I need more time, more tests.
Tests. Always tests. This is the firing program. Don't you understand?
How do we know it will work?
I know him. Everything we have stolen from him so far has worked. The best way to test this firing program will be Plan A.
But tomorrow gives us so little time.
Even if everyone has to work all night, my dear 2, it must be fired tomorrow. I have waited a very long time for this. Number 2 put the stolen program into the computer.
This isn't the firing program.
What?
It's a flood control program, if you ask me.
I'll give them flood control. I want the firing program. I can't have mistakes! We have gone too far for mistakes!
We can't do anything without the firing program.
Call Number 3 on the radio. The 2 of you will have to get it tomorrow.
What about Ram Pandit?
My dear 2, you will find that no one will stand in your way if you have this. Not even my dear brother Ram. I gave Number 2 a gas gun.
A gas gun? That sounds pretty nasty. Who is Number 1? Have you guessed? He looks like Ram Pandit. He sounds like Ram Pandit. But he said to Number 2...
No one will stand in your way. Not even my dear brother Ram.
So Number 1 is... Ram Pandit's brother. But he's a special kind of brother. He is Rampandit's twin brother. Here are our twins, Rampandit and Number 1. And here's the clue to help you tell them apart. Number 1 always wears this. The number on it is 1. Number 1. Of course, Number 1 isn't his real name. You've had a clue about that already. No, I'm not going to tell you. You've had your clue. But try to work it out for yourself after the program. Now, this is Number 2. He helps Number 1. And the man on the motorbike, what did Number 1 call him? Number 3. Had you noticed that number on his helmet before? Number 1 thought Number 3 had given him
The firing program.
But Number 3 had made a mistake.
This isn't the firing program.
What?
It's a flood control program, if you ask me.
What are they all up to? Wait for the next installment of the story. But you know, I'm surprised old Wordy hasn't popped up before now. Wordy! Wordy! Come on out!
No, I don't feel like it. I'm not going to see him today. Oh, hello, dragon. Oh, you're a very little dragon. You must be a baby dragon. But he's quite friendly, really, I think. Look, he breathes out a letter every time he opens his mouth. Do you know what sound that letter makes, baby dragon? Well, I'll make a word for it to go into. Got. It makes the sound oh. Open your mouth again. Lot. Can you hear that oh sound? Open your mouth again. Long. Go on, open your mouth again. Ooh. Stop. Oh, thank you for your help, baby dragon. Most kind. Oh, you do dance nicely. Ah, flippity-gibbet. Oh.
Now it's missing letter time. And what's Number 1 saying?
I can't have mistakes.
Yes, that's what he said, boys and girls, and that's what it looks like written down.
But he's left letters out, so there has to be me.
There's another way to write it.
I cannot have mistakes.
See the difference? Hear the difference. Can't. Cannot. Can't. Cannot. Can't. Cannot. Understand?
You won't understand without an a. Understand at and understand that and understand ram and understand man. And it needs an a to understand pandit. You won't understand without an a. Understand at and understand that and understand ram and understand man. And it needs an a to understand pandit.
Understand?
There. You're not going to get away yet. Now, Wordwatchers, do you remember this sound? Eh. well. Get. Oh, once more. Get him again. That's it. Ah, here's another word. Read it. Let. Yes, it's that eh sound again. Eh.
Hello, my friend. Are you by yourself?
Yes, let's get together.
It's great to mix, it's great to blend, it's great to team up with a friend. So get together as a friend. He's a friend to F, he's great with G, and they're free to move together. When they're in the groove together, yes, they're free to move together. When they're in the groove together, feeling free. B's a brother to an R. B's a brother to an R. They are brothers, B and R. They are brothers, yes they are. T is trendy with an R. We'll try much harder with an R. It only needs a friendly R. A friendly, friendly, trendy little R. It's great to mix, it's great to blend, it's great to team up with a friend. So get together with a friend. There are lots of messages we can send if we try to like each other. Find a brother, find a brother, if we mix and match together. And remember friendly letters which have R for a friend.
Well, time to read from the book now. And who's telling the story this week?
This is number 1 telling the story.
Number 1, Rampandit's twin brother, has just got back to his control room.
This isn't the firing program.
What?
It's a flood control program, if you ask me.
Start reading as soon as you see number 1's first words.
Not even my dear brother Ram.
This is Jenny telling the story. In the morning, Tim and I set out for Rampandit's house. Dad was working at the floodgates.
Dad?
Huh?
We're going to get Jenny's plane.
Well, those scientists won't want you children getting in the way.
Mr. Pandit's our friend. Tim was looking at the river.
The water level's up again, Dad. Is it going to rain?
Yes. There could be some more.
Dad always knew if it was going to rain. It was part of his job.
At Ram Pandit's, Dick Turner set off on his morning walk.
Three will be waiting for you.
Yes, number one.
If Brother Ram gets in your way, you know what to do. Don't come back without the firing program.
No, number one.
At the same time, Ram Pandit went into his laboratory with a computer program. He put it in the computer. Then he started to mend Jenny's control unit.
That's a lot better.
Ram put the control unit into his pocket. He put the plane where it would be safe. And went back to the computer.
Two calling. I'm on my way. Meet me in the drive. Over and out.
Let's have a look at it.
Number 2 stopped the black car just inside the drive.
Keep a good lookout. Call me on the radio if you see anyone coming.
Ram went to the window and looked out. He saw the car's number. Ram ran back to the computer.